Hello, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Gacha Memories Day 4. During the little break from my last episode, I went to my kitchen and grabbed a water bottle. Because I'm speaking a lot, and it dries out my mouth. So, periodically, if you hear the sound, that's me drinking. Okay, so we're at a spot where we part ways, but we have two options. And the last time I played this, where the video got deleted, I actually said goodbye, and pretty much nothing would actually happen. We just straight up went up to Mitsuko and joined a battle with her. But that's a little bit of spoiler here, so don't mind that. But let's actually do this. Invite her to the cafe, because I have not actually seen what would happen. So let's go. Wait, senpai. Huh? Something wrong? I shake my head before pointing to the small coffee on the sidewalk. She looks at it and back at me again. Would you like to get something to eat before we head back, senpai? Why all of a sudden? Oh, she's blushing. No reason, I just feel like spending some time with you. Like I said, with that all of a sudden? She sighs at me and shakes her head. Is it okay though? Do you have something to do later? Well, I do, but it won't be for a while yet, so we can spend some time together if you want, senpai. Well, alright then. Both of us headed into the cafe and made some simple orders before finding a nice spot for us to sit on to. Nice cafe. Not only is seeing her cake with a rather delighted expression on her face, she seems pretty relaxed, too. Unlike when in school, she seems completely focused. Here, she is relaxing and being a normal girl at her age. Is the cake that good? Yes, I can't believe I never went to this place before. She took another spoonful and put it in her mouth, squealing slightly at the taste. So good. Not that I blame her. I ordered a pudding, and man, this is one of the best I ever tasted. I look again at my senpai, and she continued to take small bites to make it last as long as possible. It was a rather generous piece. Maybe I should try that next time. Is that pudding not good? Oh, it's delicious, alright. But your expression is telling me that your cake is delicious as well. Oh, did I look that weird? And she's blushing again. This seemed like a little bit of a date, if you ask me, my friends. If anything, you look cute. Cute? Please don't say that out of the blue. She looked at me with a shy gaze, while I just sent a smile in her direction. I feel like I managed to get really close to Emily these past days. Our relationship improved a lot. In that case, I'll make sure to grab that pudding next time too. I recommend it. In fact, it is pretty good. And so your face tell me. So good. I chuck her happily, eating away her cake, and go back to focus on my own delicious order. We will definitely come back here again. After finishing our orders, both of us bade the other goodbye for the day, our gazes lingering on each other for a second before we made to walk home. I still have things to do after all. Okay then. Time for Mrs. Zuko side of the day. Well then, let's begin. Going around in the human world after so long is sure strange, but I don't really have any time for sightseeing. I'm dressed like a businesswoman, my ears and tails hidden, with a simple illusion spell. However, I'm still carrying my fans on my pockets, should the need arise, and took a look at the smartphone Looney-chan gave me. It seems I'm close to an unnoticed area, such a suspicious and dark place. Even at this time of day, I can see it. The boundary between reality and nothingness is really thin here. Warning: space-time anomaly detected. Evacuate immediately. The app is giving out this warning. I take out my fans. It seems it was the right decision to have me investigate while Raimundo was at school. Those things again! I vaguely remember being summoned to blast them. Let's see if you can entertain me, you weird creatures. It's about time. I promised to help Mrs. Zuko out after school ended, not to mention Ellie and Looney are also counting on me to both help them out and not getting hurt. I don't really know where to start. I think I'll go after Mrs. Zuko to see how she's doing and take out the UGPS. Ducky. I really need to change that password. Yes, Ducky. Ducky, 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 Ducky. Take me to Mrs. Zuko. The chibi Lumi gave me a small salute, and almost instantly a path for me to follow was highlighted. She's quite far from here. Well, at least now I have an excuse to go fast. Alright, here we go! Being who I am, speed is one of the many perks I got thanks to my adventures. And I should probably play Gacha World sometime soon, so we could actually see it. Ooh, maybe that'd be a possible future video. But either way, the city is rushing below me as I quickly jump from roof to roof, keeping an eye on the map as I let my instincts keep me from crashing. In no time at all, almost 20 kilometers were crossed. I should do this more often. It's fun to have superpowers, but I still need to be careful not to be seen. I really don't want the government or whoever to go after me because of my abilities. Thankfully, I move faster than any normal human could keep track of. Anyway, I'm close now. From what I can see, she is inside an anomalous area. I quickly go over to it. As expected, reality's turned on its legs on those parts. And what I find? Just how many of those things are in the city? Raimundo. I take my ad out. I take my sword out and swing it in her direction. Sorry for distracting you. How are you doing? I'm fine. Although I have been wandering and fighting those things all day. They're pretty weak, but there's a lot of them whenever they spawn. Yeah, although they leave a bruise that can't be healed by magic. If they hit you, did they manage to get past your light attacks? A few, but most were glancing blows. I'll be a little sore, but nothing I can't manage. I see. That's good. I don't want to find out what happens when they hit you enough times. On that note, they are awfully quiet now. Huh? You are right. Just after I cut those three, they all stopped moving. I'm wondering what's going on. I don't know. Suddenly, all the cubes started moving towards each other at high speeds, merging together into some sort of gigantic morphing mass that formed into another cube, this one at least the size of a tank. What does that mean? I don't know. They suddenly morphed together. Yes, I have to do that voice for this part. It's kind of funny. It started flickering. It will probably chart as usually the pain. Armando. My arm curses, ignoring the pain. Ignore the pain. It's about to shoot again. I had to protect Mrs. Sugo, who was surprised from the first beam. Luckily, I managed to jump away with her being struck by the falling beam. Armando, are you alright? My arm. But other than that, I'm fine. Ugh. My left arm turned into a giant purple bruise. Ow! I can barely move, moving without wincing in pain. My left arm is useless now. Mystical, are you alright? Even though I'm sorry, because I got distracted you. I shook my head at her, trying to ignore the pain. It's not her fault. You, me, both of us got surprised by that thing. I won't let you get hurt if I can't help it. I wielded the sword in my right hand to shift its form into something more easily to wield with. Only one arm. A raptor. Paper. But not this time. I managed to deflect its laser with the gacha sword this time. Thankfully, I got into a battle stance. Mystical, it's not your fault. It's this thing's fault. We need to focus on this battle. I could hear her breathing. She was on the verge of sobbing, but managed to control herself. Then a heavy aura could be felt around the area. Yes, you are right. That thing it hurt my friend. Let's do this, Raymundo. Well, nodding at her, I launched myself forward towards the monster, my rapier at the ready. I hit it multiple times, multiple angles, with most of what I got. It got smaller. You made me mad. No one hurts my friends. No one! With all the fury of a smithing goddess, light shore around her as she proceeds to bombard the giant cube with light attacks. Miss Eagle was forced to jump to avoid the sudden laser beam coming in her direction. But this time, the cube didn't stop. This time it continued firing beams after a beam in Mrs. Eagle's direction, and need to do something. Mrs. Eagle had dodged one beam after the other in such quick succession that it left her no room to properly send her attacks. But the good thing is that the cube is no longer paying attention to me. Pay attention to your surroundings. Summon DJX. You are a bug, and you need to be destroyed. As X disappeared, the now barely larger than regular cube turned towards me. Its form was dribbling something akin to water into the ground, like it was melting from the combined attacks between me and Mrs. Eagle. It fired a single laser towards me, and I managed to deflect it with my raptor. The cube completely melted after that last sec, forming a puddle on the ground. The distortion of its body made a whirlpool on the ground, like the ground was being sucked in, and stayed dead. Saying that, she hurried over to my side and began to fret over my damaged arm. Raymundo, how does it feel? It hurts to move, but I'll be fine. Thanks for the concern. Oh my god, I need to slow down a little bit. Because I almost bit my tongue during that last fast beat. I said with a strange smile on her, smiled to her in an effort to show my gratitude, but her ears just dropped further and she turned away. I'm sorry. She sounds like a sad puppy. I can't help but want to comfort her. I walk around the fox house so that I'm facing her. Miss Seagull, don't be upset. This is just something that will be gone in a few days at most. I hope. But still. Miss Seagull, what's wrong? Ah! What? Miss Seagull. I quickly turn around, and only to find Mrs. Seagull facing me, with her arms stretching out. A look of pain on her face before she can fall. However, I managed to catch her. Miss Seagull, what happened? Now we are even. The cube, it's still alive? You son of a... Both of us caught each other. Immediately, shifting the sword into a throwing dagger, I launched it towards the cube in range. This time, the thing disappeared in random particles of data. It's dead for good now, but more importantly, Mrs. Seagull, are you okay? I look out over her back, where the beam had hit her. There was a hole in her clothes. The entirety of her back is purple now. The attack bruises her entire back, just like it bruised my entire arm, even if it only hit a small part. I will definitely kill those cubes. Something like this won't keep me down. She seems to be in terrible pain. I was being her back. Even moving must be hard for her. We're halfway. I'll see what I can do. I will my sword to go back in ring form and over my good palm, over bruise, and concentrate my healing energy over it. Curse it. I should have paid more attention. It's a little better now. I can think. I can at least stand. I'm sorry. It's alright, at least we are even now. But not even with the ads. A second choice. Let's see. This choice is a lot. Let's see. In order for one to walk, you had to move your legs. But at the same time, when you're walking, it will hurt your back if you had a bruise like that. So, carrying her is a better choice rather than helping her to her feet. Mitsuko, let me carry you. What? Why? Her bag is damaged. I don't think you should walk until we go back to Lily's place. Just like I said. But still, see? Ooh. See? But I can't carry you in my arms. That would make you hurt horribly. Do you think you can climb on my back? I think I can, but what about your arm? I look down at the bandage. It still hurts, truly, but I won't really need it to carry her around my back. She will just have to, well, if you hug me, it will be easier to carry you. She's blushing, and wow. Now I'm blushing too. Just like I said. Oh, okay then. I gently crouched alongside her, noticing how she kept wincing in pain. I slowly turned my back to her and helped her get on my back. Then, getting hold of one of her thighs, I slowly pushed myself up. I feel her soft arms wrapping around my neck. Are you secure? Yes. I nod and began walking away from the alley. Thankfully, being superhuman has its perks. Even with one good arm, I can easily sustain mystical weight. It's not like she is all that heavy either. Is she purring? Before I can say anything, I feel myself being involved in a blanket of furry fluffiness. Miss Zuko. Don't worry. It's just to maintain an invisible illusion. Besides, when people find it weird to carry around a fox girl, yeah, you are right. I almost forgot about that. Besides, you're comfortable. You're very comfortable too, you cute little fox. Saying that out loud would be way too embarrassing. Yes, it will be. It will be very embarrassing. Mystical illusion is really working. No one has even sent a glance our way, yet people somehow still avoid bumping into us. It's all part of my spell. They notice this, but they don't remember it. We are like a round piece of background. The background for them is what she said. That really sounds incredible. I have my own powers, but I simply can't do things like that, or at least not that I'm aware of. I can teach you if you want. You have the potential to be a magician if you wish. Yes, we have the gacha sword, which pretty much a strong melee weapon, but it could also become a wand, maybe. Really? The gills she let out sent pleasant shivers down my spine. Maybe it just depends on you. Come to my temple after this incident is over. We can have some fun together. She then hugged me a little closer. I stiffened slightly before relaxing. The rest of the walk was in comfortable silence. Despite the relative good mood between me and Miss Sickle after we came back from our investigation, Louie wasn't in a good mood, not at all. When we arrived home, a portal was already waiting for us. Although we were hurt, both me and Miss Sickle agreed that if Louie made a portal, she needs to talk to us about something. I'm worried. Are you both alright? No, we're not alright. One have a hole in the back that's purple, and I have an arm that's purple. Yeah. I think we're alright. No. Wait, no. Your arm is purple, and Miss Sickle, so is your back. What happened? The anomalies, they're everywhere. Around half an hour. And when I left for school, I started my investigation. They showed up on the map as glitches, and we tap on those areas. Our sense of reality is briefly turned upside down, like someone injected a heavy dose of hallucinogens in our veins. Unfortunately, those beings tend to conjugate in deserted areas. I like to say that I found glitches areas on the map as well, but at school, they tend to despair after a while, and monsters don't always show up. What about your wounds? How did they get so large? Yeah, even Raimundo wasn't that hurt when he first fought them. I can see it in their eyes, in their breathing. Both Looney and Ellie were incredibly worried about both of us. But for the sake of taking care of the situation and trying to be calm, after I left school, I decided to aid Miss Sickle. Finding her was easy enough, but when Raimundo came, I realized fighting some of those strange cubes, but the moment he joined the fight, they started to behave differently. She's right. Up until now, they only attacked first, charging at us dauntlessly, but instead, they all rushed towards each other, fusing together. In short, they turned into a bigger cube, as big as a war tank. We thought it would start attacking us in the same manner, charging recklessly, but it got us by surprise. The sun shot a beam at us. Not a light beam, but something else. Raimundo got hurt because he had to protect me. You did the same for me, Miss Sickle. It was not your fault. I see. How are you two feeling? It hurts, but not as getting hit by the beam. But as it stands, I can barely move my arm. My whole back hurts. I can't even walk properly. I will have to sleep on my stomach today. I don't know how to explain it, but the beam the giant cube used is rather small. I'd say it's as big as a baseball, but it can bruise an entire part of your body. That's terrible. Both of you should take it easy for a while. At least that can ignore someone's endurance and disarm them with only a few well-placed attacks. Ready? Raimundo, Miss Sickle. Would you mind if I try to scan your bruises? Both me and Mrs. Sickle shook our heads. If it would help Looney determine the cause of the anomalies, it would probably be okay. Looney went towards me first, her hand hovering gently over my bruise. What? Looney, what's wrong? No, something has to be wrong about those readings. With a pale face, she mumbled to herself and quickly went over to Mrs. Sickle. Even though she was panicking, she still exerted enough control to not put pressure in the fox goddess bruises. Yes. If possible, Looney got even paler. stumbling backwards from Mississippi. Looney, what's wrong? Those bruises. She started trembling and seemed like she was about to have a fit before she shook her head and looked at us seriously. Those things, they attack directly in your soul, no deeper than that. The reason you went scout like that was because your very essence, your very concept of existence was attacked. That sounded bad. Wow. Looney, what does that mean? Don't want to see that ad again. She allowed another shaky breath before recomposing herself. The part of you hit by that beam was effectively erased. What? But how? You're still intact, just a little bruise. We got worse wounds before like that. Do you recall that healing magic can't instantly make the bruises go away? It's because of that. It's not much different from what I myself can do when I'm angry, although it's on a much lesser scale. I look at my arm in shock. So those other bruises I got on my first battle, the ones you got during your first battle, were likely much weaker from the ones you got during this one. I believe that the more they add to their total mass, the massier their attacks become, which is what is making me worried. Even though I don't want you to be erased. No, this is too much. If I probably get to show it, I can respawn at my temple, but Raimundo, you're mortal. The three of them were looking towards me with extremely worried faces. While I am in shock, I can't be erased. Miss Sigil, respawning won't save you either. This is for both of you. Being erased says simply that. Your wipes you from existence. You can't be recovered. I see, but for Raimundo, it is still much more dangerous. Everyone, I'm not made of glass. I beat y'all. I'm strong. But even my voice is filled with doubt. This is not the issue, Raimundo. What? Don't you get it? If you are erased, we will never see you again. We won't even have your soul visit in the afterlife. You will be gone. I don't want this to happen, Raimundo. If the enemies get enough numbers, even you can be overwhelmed. If you accumulate enough wounds, it takes time for your soul to recover. We don't think you're weak, far from it, but you're already hurt. If those wounds keep piling up, but you are hurt too. I know that, which is why I will take my time to recover. You should do the same. Raimundo, I actually think you should sit this one out. What? Why? You already know why. All of us here take care for you greatly, and we don't want something to happen to you. I believe I can resolve this on my own from here. I don't know what to say. All of a sudden, their concern and love is heartwarming, but should I really sit this out? Basically, all I could think about was I resigned. The reason to sit out was because it could affect my daily life, but now? But you won't be able to come here until I'm done. I'm going to send you to Earth, and you will stay there, keeping away from anomalies until I'm done. You are forbidden to teleport unless you want to possibly get squashed in that strange dimension. I look down at my lap, staying away from the universe for a unknown amount of time. Also, we won't be able to contact you because I will need to focus everything I have for this. I won't even be able to talk to them. But what if I choose to continue helping you? Do you even know what you are saying? Why are you even considering that? But you are the hero who saved all of us. I guess we should have known you wouldn't accept to say out without knowing everything first. If you choose to continue helping us out, we will continue as we are. But both me and Ellie will become more I'd only press. However, you will need to focus 100% on this, so you will have to miss school for a while I'll even help you out by forging a perfect medical word to say at rest. Whenever you're planning to do on school, you have to forsake them. I see. Then clearly I already know the answer. Taking into account both the current situation and current... Here comes part 3. And this part I actually want to save, because this is a very concerning thing. So, shortly after, I'm gonna take a drink and rest my voice a little, and part 3 right after this. Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Gacha Memories. Day number 4. Well, this is a confusing choice. Should I continue helping out or stay on Earth? Judging the fact that I really want to help them out, but the fact that I could get erased, there are so many variables. Let's see. If I stay on Earth, I would have to continue on with the daily life, but also potentially not being in contact with the others, but also the potential of them getting hurt without me knowing. That's a little bit of a negative side. While continuing on helping, I have potential of dying permanently, and also making them worried. I'd rather help than just be a selfish bastard, so I'm gonna help. Taking into account both the current situation and the concern of those 3 girls for me, I'll... Oh my god! Okay, let's actually put this as day 5. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Thanks, game, for making it a cliffhanger on day 4. Well, either way, welcome back to another one of my videos, day 5. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna not press load, but press save. Yes. Okay. So apparently, this video gonna be fused with the last one. So, good one. Good one, game. In here, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more to day 4, but oh well. Well, either way, let's end this with the usual goodbye. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and leave a like if you enjoy. And also, tell me down in the comments how you like me doing this, the whole like breaking up the videos into parts. So either way, have a wonderful day, everyone, with a 3-minute video after a 30-minute video. Goodbye.